Hello and welcome. So, we are continuing with our journey. In the previous episode, we talked to Matteo. He gave us a quest to get the money from Greta. We also have a quest to get relief for Laris, so he can, we can go with him and deliver that ornament. So let's first finish the quest for Matteo. And yeah, I think I have to really quickly increase the volume a bit. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, you, wait. You look familiar to me.
What do you want?
I've seen your face before somewhere, right? Here, we found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were looking for you.
Gee, I'd never have thought of that myself.
Very funny. What did those guys want from you?
Ask them yourself. You've got them safely locked up, haven't you?
No, they're dead.
I guess we'll never know then.
If you're in some kind of trouble, go talk to Lord Andre. Maybe he can help you. You'll find him in the barracks.
Ah, fresh face. You're not from Khorinis, are you? This is not a good time for travelers. Bandits everywhere, no work, and now the farmers have risen up too. What winds have blown you here?
I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about carpentry?
The only thing I can make out of wood is a fire.
And what about locks?
Well...
I'm sorry, but I can't use you if you know nothing about my trade. And I have no money to pay for an apprentice.
What if I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the other masters here?
All right, I shall give you my approval. But you had better get yourself the blessing of the gods first. Say, are you a man of faith?
Yes, a most humble servant, Master Thorben.
Then go to Vatras, the priest of Adanos, and have him give you his blessing. He will tell you where you can find a priest of Innos. You should get his blessing too. Once you have received the blessing of the gods, I shall vote for you.
So, you know a lot about locks.
What good is a fine chest without a fine lock? I make my own locks. That way, I can at least be sure I haven't built my chest that sturdy for nothing. A poorly made lock is easy to break. And there are plenty of thieves about in Khorinis, especially lately.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
I don't know whether you can be trusted or not. For all I know, you might be one of those layabouts who only come to town to empty the chests of honest people. I'm not going to teach you anything before I'm convinced that you're an honest fellow.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
I don't know whether for all I...
Okay, so I guess when we get... when we go to Vatras and the Fire Mage and get their blessings, then he might teach us how to pick locks.
Can you sell me some lock picks?
Well, all right, but they won't be of any use to you as long as you don't know how they work.
Should I buy any? 10 gold? I guess I'll get 2. I think we already have few that we pick off those bandits.
Have you had an apprentice before?
Yes, and not too long ago.
And what happened?
His name is Elvrich. He's my nephew. I was quite pleased with him, actually, but one day he simply didn't show up for work.
Where is Elvrich now?
How would I know? He kept hanging around that filthy brothel by the harbor. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still warming the bed of some whore down there.
How long has it been since you saw him?
I guess it must be about 2 weeks.
Have you reported that to the militia?
Of course I have. They were supposed to catch him and see to it that the lazy bones does his work, but I already regret that. He can do whatever he wants. Sooner or later he'll realize he'll get nowhere in Khorinis without a decent job.
Is that so? What do you know about the paladins?
Not much. They arrived by ship 2 weeks ago from the mainland. Since then, they have withdrawn to the upper end of town. Nobody here really knows exactly why they have come. Many are afraid of an attack by the orcs. I suppose, however, that they are here to quell the farmers' rebellion.
Do you know anything about the peasants' rebellion?
Rumor has it that Onar, the landowner, has hired mercenaries to keep the king's troops from breathing down his neck. He was probably tired of having to throw his harvest along with his livestock at paladins and militia. All we notice of this in town is that the food prices keep rising. Onar's farm lies far to the east of here. We wouldn't know if there's any fighting going on there. And if you want to know more, ask the merchants in the marketplace. They get around the island more than I do.
Okay, I want to do a quick save here because I'm going to talk about Greta with
Hey,
him.
you!
And I'm not sure how that conversation will go. I might want to reload.
I've come about Greta.
My niece? What's your business with her? This isn't about money, is it?
She owes 100 gold pieces to the merchant Matteo.
Tell me this isn't true. Ever since that little piece of work moved in with me, I've had nothing but trouble. She's in debt with practically every single merchant in town. I had to borrow 200 gold pieces from Lamar, the moneylender, just to settle her debts. And now this. Greta should be in the house. Go ahead, ask her. But I tell you this, she doesn't have a single gold piece.
We shall see.
It was, I thought he had some conversation there.
What do you want, stranger? If you've come to beg, I must disappoint you. I am a poor widow. My name is Greta. Ever since my husband died, I have been running the household for my uncle Thorabin.
How's it going?
Same as always, but I don't want to complain.
Matteo sent me. You still owe him some gold.
He wants his money? What for? The goods he delivered were flawed, bad fabric, and bad seams. And did you look at the colors? Those are not the colors I ordered. That's fraud, that is. Let me tell you, back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband. Such a good man he was. Handsome, hardworking, a gentleman of the old school. We had it all. Wealth, happiness. Sometimes we were even invited to high society events. The festivities, all the beautiful clothes and hairdos, the fine dining and civilized conversations. Everything was better back then. No one would have dared to humiliate the heart of a poor widow with such ridiculous claims. Whatever shall I do? My pension is barely enough to make ends meet, and times are getting even rougher. One sees it everywhere. People must scrimp and save. It's been weeks since the last ship came to town. My husband was the captain of a merchant ship. Actually, he even owned the ship. From his long journeys, he always brought me presents. Exquisite fabrics from the mainland, precious spices from the southern countries. Most people haven't even heard of these things. But then, one day, I got the tidings that the Greta had sunk. That was the name of the ship. My husband called it that out of love for me. I wept and prayed that my husband had survived the disaster. Every day I hoped to hear from him, but all my longing was in vain. May Innos have mercy on his soul. May he rest in peace. Since that time, I have been living under these modest circumstances, and now this soulless, callous Matteo is after the last bit of my life savings. Please have mercy on a poor woman. Back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband. Such a good man he was. Handsome, hardworking.
Okay,
a gentleman of
starting to
the old
repeat. Let's see. I don't know how, like, the best way is to handle this as far as I remember.
Cut it out. Where's the gold?
But I don't have the gold. I'm only a poor widow.
We'll definitely won't go with the last one. I think the second option is kind of good if you... I don't know, if you want to pay them her that kind of works, but if you want to be stingy and don't like pay it, I don't think we'll get any extra XP if we pay it ourselves. So I think I tested that already, so I think the second options might be best.
Then we'll simply sell a few of your togs. I'm sure you've still got a bunch of stuff in your closet.
How dare you, uncouth lout. All right, here, take the gold.
See, that wasn't so hard.
And now will you please leave my house? What else do you want? You've got...
Yeah. We could have been a gentleman and paid off her that, but yeah. Okay, I think we can also talk to Torben before we go to Matteo. Let's see.
Hey, you! Your niece had 100 gold pieces.
What? The brazen little serpent. That was my gold. She took it from my chest. Give it back to me. I have to pay off Lamar first. Matteo can get his money later.
Last time I think this bugged and I couldn't really give him gold. So let's try that option.
Here's your gold.
Thanks. Now I have at least part of the money I owe Lamar. I can't believe she had the audacity to take my gold.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
You have brought me the 100 gold pieces. That is very decent of you. I am almost embarrassed, but I must ask even more of you. If I cannot pay back my debt to Lamar soon, he's going to send his thugs after me. Give me another 100 gold pieces, and I shall instruct you. That would be a problem.
Maybe later. How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Not yet.
Then
I guess we'll end up paying the debt this way. Yeah. So basically, I think he would ask for 200 gold coins if we don't give him the money. But now we have to pay 100 gold coins to Matteo. So actually, I don't know. I thought we might get some XP for giving money to Torben, but that didn't happen. So I guess I will give money to Matteo.
Hey, you! Your niece had... No, Matteo will get his money back from me.
you're getting me into a real mess that way. Lamar is not terribly generous when it comes to debts. But at least you're planning to pay my niece's debts. I guess I ought to thank you for that.
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
I don't know whether you can be trusted or not. For all I know, you might be one of those layabouts. I'm not gonna teach.
Okay, so I'm interested if he will teach us if we get the blessings first. So I will leave that option for like a second and go get blessings and see if he will teach me how to pick locks and how much it will cost.
Surprises me anymore.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Make Adanos to his brothers. Never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred.
I'm asking your blessing.
Why should I give you my blessing, stranger?
I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the masters in the lower part of town.
Go with the blessing of Adanos, my son.
Where can I find a priest of Innos?
The best thing would be to look around the marketplace. You will find an emissary of the monastery there.
Cool. So we also have, before I forget, a ring of water that is going to basically people will recognize that we belong to Ring of Water, and that way we can find replacement for Laris. So yeah, that's a fire mage. Let's speak to him first.
What can I do for you? Are you seeking spiritual comfort? Do you want to direct a prayer to our Lord Innos, or donate some gold for his
Someone's
church?
gonna do the work. Really, how interesting.
I've come to get your blessing.
Really?
That's
how
good.
interesting.
That's good. Then you will probably
That's
want
an
to
open
donate
secret.
gold to the Holy Church of Innos, won't you?
Don't tell this to
Actually, I wanted your blessing so I can sign on as an apprentice in the lower part of town.
But my son, without a modest donation to the church, it is impossible for me to bless you. How else can I be certain of your good intentions toward the Holy Church of Innos?
Really, how interesting.
Yeah, fire mages are greedy. Well, we'll have to like donate, and I think if we continue donating to him, we'll get some perks. If I remember correctly, we'll try that later on when we have money.
So, how much does a donation usually run to here?
Well, that depends on what percentage you want to give, son. Let me see how much you brought. You have more than 100 gold pieces. The Lord says give if you have. The church accepts your generous donation. I bless you in the name of Innos, for he is light and righteousness.
I think if you don't have money, he will actually give you money? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Really, how interesting.
I need to talk to the paladins. Can you help me get to them?
Can't take care of everything for everybody.
You need access to the upper end of town. However, this is allowed only to citizens and the city guard. And of course, to us, magicians of fire.
How can I become a fire magician?
You must join our order as a novice. When you have served for a time, perhaps you will be accepted into the ranks of the magicians. However, the path to acceptance is long and full of work and study.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Where do you come from?
I come from the monastery of the magicians, which lies in the mountains.
And he works
We
all day,
accept
too.
everyone there who is pure of heart and feels the desire to serve our almighty Lord Innos.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Tell me about Innos.
Innos, our almighty Lord, is the light and the fire. He chooses humans to be his tool, giving them magic and laws. We act in his name. We administer justice according to his will and preach his word.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Tell me more about the monastery.
We instruct our students in all forms of magic. But the arts of the magicians of fire consist of more than these alone. We are also well versed in the art of alchemy and in the creation of powerful runes. We also make excellent wine.
What are you doing in town?
I have discussions with the paladins and support the citizens with my advice and with helpful words. Particularly in these difficult times, it is our duty to be there for the people and to help the poor.
I want to make a donation,
You can't keep anything to yourself.
but I didn't bring an...
That does.
That's what I've always said.
Okay, so now we have the blessings. Let's find who can replace Lars.
He had better be secret.
How's business?
When the paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity, but they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hagen nor I make even one gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the paladins are paying my hotel bill. Everybody knows by now.
What's the problem with the farmers?
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. An owner, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they'd simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard Onar's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers. I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Where will I find Akil's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm, but I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there. And he works all day, too.
Show me your wares.
Really, how interesting.
Okay, let's see what she has. A ring of life, arrows. I do want arrows, so because I'm be playing range character with the sword, with the range character with the sword, with the bow. So let's see what else she has. Okay, nothing too interesting for us. Let's see. Let's talk to all the traders first.
Not what I heard.
Inos be with you, stranger. If you're looking for a good selection for the traveler, then you're in the right place. But I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without paying, I'll call the city guard.
Just a moment. Do I look like a thief?
Bah!
Someone's gonna
You won't be the first one to make off with my things today.
Who says things like that?
Somebody stole from you.
I can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself as Ringaroo, if that really is his right name. He's been hanging around the marketplace the last few days. And every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I bet the bastard is drinking my money. I only looked away for a moment, and my purse was gone.
I could get your gold back for you.
Oh, and why would you do that?
Someone's gonna do the work. Don't tell this to anyone.
Well, that depends. Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
You've got the wrong man. I'm from out of town like most of the merchants in the marketplace. If you want to get into the upper quarter, go talk to the resident merchants in the lower part of town.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
First, see if you can get my purse back. Then, we'll talk about your reward.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Why didn't you call the city guard?
The guards only respond if a thief is caught in the act. And when I noticed my purse was missing, the bastard was already gone.
How much gold was in that purse?
50 gold pieces. That's quite a lot in these crappy times.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. If you just knock the bastard down, the city guard will get involved. Lately, things have been getting really tough here. Since the paladins came to town, the guards have been cracking down on brawlers. So think of something.
I shall.
I don't believe that.
Show me your wares.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. That's what I've always said.
Oh wow, that's a nice bow, but we don't have that much dex. And he's even selling crossbows. Interesting. A composite bow, we cannot use that yet. Bit more arrows.
tell this to anyone.
What's this? Arrow protection, dark mushrooms. Yeah.
That's not what I heard. I can't take care of everything for everyone.
Let's first finish speaking to all the merchants, then we'll might take care of that quest that we just got.
I am Hagen, the weapons dealer.
Who says
Every man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
You don't say. That's what I've always said.
Tell me more about the area around the city.
It's gotten too dangerous out there. Because of the bandits, for one thing. And also on account of wild beasts. Even the animals don't seem to get enough to eat in these crappy times. They're venturing closer to the city all the time.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Well, I move so I don't clip through like this NPC here, but then I was behind. He was behind this pillar thingy. Okay, I think we'll be good now.
Do you know anything about the paladins?
Yes. Those guys are ruining my business. All you can buy in this entire town is a short sword at most. They've helped themselves to anything that's longer than 1.5 feet. In return, I now get to live in the hotel free of charge.
Where do you get your weapons from?
Harad the smith has been my supplier up to now. Now all he does is make stuff for the paladins. He works for those guys day and night like a madman, without pay. He thinks it's his duty. All I can offer you now is my remaining stock.
What do you know about the disappearances of the citizens of Khorinis?
I have seen many pass through the eastern city gate. Some of those who came I had never seen before in my life. And many of those who went out never came back. But what happened the other day was really quite strange. There was this fellow who came here. I think his name is Joe. He bragged that he would soon come into some serious money. He claimed that he knew how to get into one of the city towers where the militia keep their arms. I haven't seen him since, even though I used to bump into him around the same time every day. I reported this to the militia. I thought that maybe he had been caught and thrown into the dungeon, but Lord Andre had no idea what I was talking about. He didn't even know the fella.
What do you know about the bandits?
What do I know about them? They robbed me on my way to the city, and I'm not the only one. They've been up to their tricks for quite a while. The militia tried to track them down, but without any success.
That's not what I heard.
Do you know who in the militia took part in the search?
The fellow's name is Pablo. He and a few others went looking for the bandits, but they didn't find them.
Do you know where I can find Pablo?
He patrols around the city. You'll find him either at the Temple Square or in the lower part of town.
Oh hey, Morgan Wolf, thanks for joining. How is it going?
I don't believe that.
Where did they hold you up?
Near Akhil's farm. Just go out of the city gate from here.
Can't keep anything.
Follow the road to the right. After a while, you'll get to a few steps. The bastards came from there.
He simply
I bet they have their hideout back there in the woods.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
I'll deal with it.
What? You want to take on the bandits? By yourself? You're quite a good fighter, huh?
How much is the matter worth to you?
That's a dangerous business. Well, it's all right with me. I'll pay you 100 gold pieces if you defeat the bandits.
Someone's gotta do this.
Okay, so Morgan Wolf says, I'm very tired and close to going to bed, but saw you streaming and wanted at least to say hi and see how you are. I'm good, man. I've been really tired from work, but I decided to kind of find time and stream a bit for 2 or 3 hours, 2 or 3 times a week, so that's kind of fine. So I didn't go to gym today, instead I streamed. So I do 3 or 4 days gym and 3 or 4 days stream. If I go to gym and plus try to stream, that's kind of way too much for me. I don't have energy for that. How is your Gothic 2 playthrough going? I think I missed one stream, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Because I really didn't have time to like check you stream. So Morphin Wolf says, in the same place, did 3 streams of Gothic 2, I think. Well, you probably also don't have time that much with starting new work, and yeah, I feel you, man. I would play Gothic all day. So Morphin Wolf says, now I'm playing point-and-click adventure game that was just released yesterday. What's the name of the game?
How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Yes.
And did you also get the blessing of a priest of Innos?
Yes, I did.
Then you shall have my blessing as well. No matter what path you decide to take pride in doing a good job, my boy.
Oh, so Morpheus says that that game is made by Romanians, so your countrymen. The name is called Gibbos, if I'm pronouncing that right. Will he teach me to pick locks now?
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
I don't know whether you can be trusted or not. For all I know, you might be one of those layabouts who only come to town to empty the chests of honest. I'm not going to teach you anything before...
So yeah, if we want him to teach us to pick locks, looks like we have to pay off the debt ourselves for Greta. I know I can maybe learn from somebody else to pick locks, but let's get the option to learn from him.
Here's your...
Can you teach me the pick locks? Okay. I don't know if I should pay this now. Yeah.
Fine.
But then learn points not straight away.
Hey, you!
Wait. Oh, this is for can I buy lockpicks?
Here's your 100 gold pieces.
And? Did she cause any problems?
None to speak of.
Good. You've held up your part of the deal.
Help me sign on as an apprentice with one of the masters.
Don't worry. I'll keep my part of the bargain. The other masters will only hear the best about you from me.
Show me your...
Okay, so we finish the quest for Matteo, Torben. Let's deal with Bosper and, well, get an apprenticeship with some of them. I will probably go with Bosper, because I'm going with a ranged character.
Welcome to my shop, stranger. I am Bosper. I craft bows and trade in furs. What brings you to Khorinis?
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. The last one just gave up his job 2 days ago. Do you know anything about hunting then?
Well...
I could teach you how to skin animals. I'll pay you well for every skin you bring me.
I need to get into the upper quarter.
Where the paladins are? Forget it. You need to be a respected citizen here, or at least hold a decent job. As a stranger, you stand no chance of getting in.
I want to start as your apprentice.
Before I take you on, I need to know, of course, whether you're any good at all.
What do you want me to do for you?
I will teach you how to skin an animal, and you will bring me, let's say, half a dozen wolf skins. Then I'll know that you have learned your trade. If it doesn't take you forever, and if the skins are in acceptable condition, I will take you on if you like.
Okay, let's learn how to skin animals.
Teach me how to skin animals.
Right. Listen, it's quite easy, really. You take a sharp blade and cut open the animal's belly. Then make a few small incisions on the inside of the legs, and you can peel off the skin. Bring me the wolf skins and we shall see.
What if I want to sign on with one of the other masters?
Balderdash. Herod and Matteo already have apprentices. Constantino the alchemist is a loner, and he hasn't taken an apprentice in years. And as for Thorben, everyone knows he's dead broke. He probably couldn't even pay you. I, on the other hand, am in urgent need of an apprentice, and I pay well, too. But no matter where you want to sign on, you need the approval of all other masters from the lower part of town.
Why did your apprentice give up his job?
All he said was that it had become too dangerous out there. If you're really interested, then you can ask him yourself. His name is Bartok. He's probably hanging out near Corrigan's Tavern. Go through the underpass from the smithy, then you're headed straight for it.
Show me your wares.
Okay, does he have some decent bow with a low dex requirement? Yeah, we can use hunting bow and dex ring. Yeah, that's cool, but I kind of wasted the money, so I cannot buy it straight away. And I think there's probably some bow laying around in Khorinis, like in Harbor City, I remember correctly. Okay, let's speak first to his apprentice, then we'll go find some wolves. We left some young wolves along the path towards the city, so we can, well, I wasn't talking about why I left them alone, but this is the reason why I left them alone. So I can skin them later on. I thought his apprentice should be around here. Oh, I think this is him.
That's not what my husband thinks.
How's it going?
You're not from around here, are you? Never mind. Neither am I.
Where did you hang around before?
In the woods, hunting scavengers and wolves together with some hunters. But I gave it up. These are dangerous times. There's a lot of riffraff running around out there.
Okay, so Morhem Wolf says, sadly I can't stay anymore, must sleep since tomorrow 6 AM up for work. Yeah, that's tough, man. So have fun, see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. I will see if I can stop by your stream if I have time. I really enjoy watching you play, but I you know how it is, like with the time when you have work, gym, and you wanna stream and do a whole bunch other stuff. So yeah, if I find time, I will definitely stop by. So see you next time.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Where can I find the other hunters?
We had our camp outside near the tavern halfway to Onar's farm. But I don't know whether there's anyone left in the camp now. There used to be 2 of us here in town until a few days ago. My friend Trokar is an excellent hunter.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Bosper said you used to work for him.
Yes, I did, but he was only interested in his blasted hides. I told him how dangerous it's gotten out there. He didn't really listen to me. Well, anyway, he paid well. I can't complain about that.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Vosper had one of his bows stolen recently in broad daylight. Some guy just waltzed into his store, took a bow, and left. The thieves are getting more and more brazen.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
I can teach you how to sneak properly and how to handle a bow.
That's not what my husband thinks.
So, where is your friend Trokar now?
Well, it's a curious story. Only a few days ago, we were both standing at the bar in Corrigan's tavern, discussing the hunt. Don't ask me what happened next. I had had a few by then. I vaguely remember Trokar saying that he was going out to get a few swamp weed reefers. He never came back.
Where does one get swamp weed reefers?
Somewhere down at the harbor, as far as I know.
Didn't you go looking for him?
No, but I reported it to the militia. But they haven't been able to find him yet. I hope he didn't get attacked by a wolf, or worse. I'm afraid that I'll stumble over his body someday when I'm out hunting. I don't think I could bear that.
Why don't we go hunting together?
With two, it isn't so dangerous, that's true. Do you know anything about hunting then? I mean, do you know how to skin an animal?
Yes.
All right, but I want to see 50 gold pieces. For that, you can keep the skins and sell them to Vosper. That's a fair deal, isn't it?
Here they are. I want to be able to handle a bow better.
Okay then, let's see if I can teach you anything.
Okay, we won't go hunting with him straight away. I wanna first get better bow and better equipped. So once we are kinda here, I forgot to figure out who is supposed to replace Lares, so let's speak to all the merchants.
Why are you looking so doubtful?
I see that you bear the sign of the Ring of Water.
So, are you a member too?
What if I am?
Then I would tell you that Lares wants to be relieved from his post down at the harbor.
Fine. If that's so, I'll see to it that somebody deals with it.
I see. Show me your wares. Have you got a job for me?
No, I already have an errand boy. Try the other merchants.
Okay, so we'll talk to the other merchants a bit later on. I kinda have an idea. We can borrow some money from Lamar that Laras told us that we can. And then with that money, we might be able to buy that bow. And that bow required 30 decks, so we'll get 10 more decks when we speak to Lares. Let's save the game. There's like no real reason to like give them numbers, as long as it's like those 3 dots. It's fine, so I know that I went over that save game.
How's it going?
How much do you want?
What do you mean, how much?
I'm the moneylender and you came to me. What could you want from me? Money, of course.
Well, lend me some money.
Sure, how much would you like? I charge 20%.
I think if we ask for 1000 gold coins, he might not give us that. Let's try.
1000 gold coins.
You got a couple of screws loose or something? I'll give you 100. And
so we'll go for second option. I kinda remember that that will happen, but I want to try it out anyway.
Hey. $200 gold coins.
That's a lot of money. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and the money too. Understand?
You always throw your money at people like that?
Don't worry, you'll be back. Otherwise, I'll find you and kill you. It's that simple. You've got such a distinctive mug that it wouldn't take long for me to find you. So don't even think about playing around with me.
Hey, you!
I have talked to Baltram. He will find someone to relieve you.
Ah, very good. Then we can finally leave here. You had better keep my aquamarine ring for now. I assume it will come in handy for you until you get your own.
Teach me some.
Okay, so we'll go for 30 dexterity, but not straight away to 30, because once we go over 30, the cost for learning is 2 learning points for 1 dex. So we'll go 5, that makes it 25, then we'll do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are on 29 now, and for 5 learning points we'll get 5 dexterity instead of paying 2 per point basically. And now it costs 2.
You've already
and
gotten.
We are at 34 dex, meaning that we can use that bow. We could also got that ring for dexterity, but we don't have money at the moment for that. So how much money we have? Maybe if we sell off something, open this bag, we'll have enough money. Buy it probably. I can sell off probably some food or something. We can also go with Lares. That's also going to give us... Actually, that might be a good idea to do this first. We'll also kill some wolves along the way with him, I think.
Okay, let's go.
Where?
So here there is a bug. Never go to Honor's farm first. Do all the other travels, then go to Honor's farms, because it's going to get bugged and you won't get other options.
Let us take Vatris's ornament back.
Then let's go. Follow me.
So Lars is pretty strong and he will protect us on our journey. And we get XP for his heals, like the same thing that happened with Kavlaron before. So it's kinda like a best way to get XP in the beginning. I always do this first. Actually, I don't want to do this first. Sorry about this, guys. I will do the hunter thing first, because I want to get that bow, because I don't want to go like to double back and go to the city. And yeah.
How's it going?
How much do you...
Okay, let's get that money. Okay, and okay. I want to have that bow and explore a bit when I like when Laris takes me where he's going to take me, I wanna roam around a bit, so I wanna be a bit more prepared before I go with Laris. I usually exploit him straight away for XP and then I double back to the city, but I'm not going to do it this way this time. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, then a 5.
You've already gotten more.
I probably shouldn't spend money on learning how to lockpick straight away. That money could be used right about now for that bow. But yeah, I tend to throw away my money in this game really easily. It's kind of not a problem later on, but in the beginning can be a problem. Okay.
I've heard that someone stole from you.
Who told you that? Probably Bartok, huh? Didn't he have anything better to tell you? Oh, well, let me tell you, if I get hold of this bastard, he can say his prayers. I left the shop for only a moment. When I came back, I could only just see him leave, with my bow on his shoulder. I called the guards right away, but the lowlife ran towards the harbor, and they lost him there. I lit a bonfire under their asses then, and they searched the entire harbor district, but they didn't find a thing. Those bumbling lackeys. I bet my bow is still in town somewhere. I informed the guards on both city gates, and they haven't seen anyone leave with my bow. When I get my hands on that bastard...
Well, we can also find his bow, so... But this quest I think is pretty long and like we won't finish it really fast, so... Yeah.
You're not here, so get go. You're not here to browse through my wares. You're supposed to, so get go.
Goddamn, he doesn't want to sell me that bow. Well, let's take care of those few wolves that are outside of the city. I don't think that's enough, but they are pretty easy prey, so let's do that. Oh wow, that sun is really distracting. Where is that? Visual settings, sky effects? No, that's not it. Maybe... no. I thought I could turn it off. Maybe that's in a modded version of the game. Oh yeah, let me see. Water waves, water field, cloud shadow, reflections, radial fog. I don't think it's any of these. Yeah, if you know, tell me. Like, this is really distracting. I could swear it's sky effects. I'm not sure. Let's not waste time on it. So we now do 34 damage plus 15 damage. 49 damage, and we actually have to be pretty close to actually hit denting, but we should one-shot these wolves here now, because they're not that strong. I'm pretty sure, yeah, those are black goblins. We cannot handle those. So there's just 2 wolf skins. We need way more. Well, we'll go with that hunter guy. Hopefully, like, we are strong enough to go hunting with him. Because that guy is not invincible like Laris or Kevlaron. And yeah, I don't want him to get killed. It's kind of why I'm avoiding doing it straight away. We can also sleep to the next day. Maybe get that at Bosper's bow instead of buying it, but that's going to be, if I remember, that's not really that easy of a task and takes some time. Let's save.
Hey, you! Let's go hunting.
All right, follow me. Outside the south gate is a wood where we should find more than enough critters. Probably more than we'd like.
Wait a minute.
Actually, let's improve our bow skill a bit.
Come back when you have more.
Did we waste all? Oh, actually, we have just 1 learning point, I think.
I want.
Okay. Come back when you have more.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe that 1% will help us. Highly doubtful. But still, it's better than nothing.
Order and chaos.
Where did you pick that up then?
That was obvious all along.
Okay, he should be able to handle these blood flies easily.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Probably a good idea to save before he engages those wolves. Okay, I thought he would die. Last time I was playing, he died from those wolves. I guess me shooting with a bow helped quite a lot. Last time I handled this with one fireball, I shot one wolf and then he was able to kill other wolves.
So, what do you think? Should we go farther into the woods or not?
Let's go on.
All right. Let's hope this works out.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Well, that was a shadow beast. There was like no way. I don't think we were doing any damage to the shadow beast.
All right. So much for
And there's a orc scout in a distance.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay, we cannot loot blood flies because we don't have a skill for that. We could take their stingers. Okay, that's an orc. Wow, he did a lot of damage to him. He's good with a bow, but when he switches to his one-hander, he's not that great.
That's it, I'm going back to the city. It's just too dangerous out here for me, even with two of us.
An orc, right outside the city. Holy shit.
So, see ya. You can sell the skins to Bosper.
Wait a minute. Okay?
Yes, but I'm not going out of the city anymore. At least not anytime soon. My knees are still shaking from the scare that orc gave us.
Oh wow, we'll level up pretty soon, so we'll learn to handle bows a bit better. So I'm eating all the apples to get strength. Let's see what we have here. They're black goblins. I really doubt we have enough damage to handle them, but just for like a try. Oh, there are way too many. I just want to see how much damage I'm doing. Nothing. Yep, that's not a good idea. Actually, we can handle them, kinda. Yeah. Let's try something else. Small firestorm. Maybe that's going to finish them off. Let's try it. We wanna get into thick of them. Okay, that does kill them. They are, I don't think, it's kind of a waste to do a firestorm on 80 XP monsters. We can handle them later on when we get a bow. Let's see what's here. I can't remember. So in a livers mode, from here you can actually get to the city, to the harbor, which is not something that I really liked. Okay, that's a tablet. Which one? Archery, nice. We won't use those until we are kinda in really high skill, and then we'll use them because of that penalty for going further with your skills. Those are some thick woods. Oh, what? Those are some freaky lights. I guess there's nothing here. Oh, man. Like, maybe there's a mosquito in a room. Hopefully not. Maybe it's just an itch. Oh, those are bandits. I don't think we can handle them. Let's try it. It's one bandit. Actually, I might be able to get him. Nice, 100 XP, NX.
Nothing to plunder.
I thought he would do a lot more damage to me, but the armor that we are wearing is pretty decent. I think I will start from the top soon. Let's see. Are there more of them? I should think so. I mean, one bandit in a cave. That's not how this game works. There should be more. I just hope that maybe, I don't know if they are maybe for some quest, and if it's... Ah, okay, I think that's a named NPC. I don't know if we should, like, kill him, or if we can. We probably cannot. Since they're straight away attacking us, it's not a big deal if we kill them, I think. Let's see how much XP is this worth. Oh, but he doesn't one-shot them. Yeah, with a better bow, definitely. I will leave them alone since they might be for some quest. That bandit, just called bandit, is a generic NPC, so it doesn't matter. But I usually don't like to kill off any named NPC because it might be for some story element. Even though they are straight away attacking us. Can I climb over here? Like this edge here? I guess, maybe. Oh yeah, we can. Can I drop here? One too many saves. That's way too high. Maybe. This would save us walking around. Kinda. What I'm thinking is maybe climbing up here, if we can. Nah, I don't think that will work. Maybe if we continue walking on that edge, maybe we can get to a town. So I cannot mute myself during a loading screen. Ah, no! Guess if this works, if I don't fall, this would be a different way to enter a city, like not from that other side, and jump. Oh, this is way too steep. I guess? Maybe? Oh. Yeah, that rock there is doing its thing. Yeah, nothing. How do we get down without dying? That would be interesting. Maybe if I jump from here. Ho ho! Guys, we entered the city in a new way. Cool, cool. I discover so much stuff when I replay this game. Maybe, like, some things maybe I've forgotten, honestly. But I don't think I climbed through here before. I don't think I will cook everything. That would take so much time. Did we? We didn't. I thought we would level up. Yeah, let's deliver the skins to Bosper. I don't know how much money we'll get for that Shadow Beast skin. Should be a lot.
I hardly know what to believe.
I never played as a Bosper's apprentice before.
It's better to watch out.
Really? How interesting.
I think I will not buy bow. I will try to get Bosper's bow, even though we should return it to Bosper later on, but I will use it for a while. It actually depends how much money will Bosper give me for Shadow Beast skin. So we'll see.
About the wolf skins, I've got them here.
Great. I knew you would be suitable for this job. Here's the pay I promised you. And so what do you think? Isn't this better work than banging away at swords all day or filling little bottles in a dusty chamber?
I want to start as your apprentice.
Great. You seem to know the basics already. But Harrod says he's never seen you. Thorben gave you his blessing. I'm not all that pious, but I'm fine with it. Constantino has never even heard of you, and Matteo says you're worth your weight in gold. You need the approval of at least 4 masters. This means that you...
Show me your wares.
Didn't he have some better bow, or is it that bow that got stolen? Yeah, I wanted to get this one, and I should have money for it. Yeah, why not? I mean, we'll get money later on. Hunting bow, yes, and all of my money goes to arrows. Okay. Let's ask him if we want to sign up with a different master.
Will I get your approval to sign up with a different master?
I had hoped you would choose me, but if that's the way you want it...
Does that mean you'll vote for me?
If none of the other masters objects, yes, but you would certainly have made a good hunter.
Let's speak to other masters.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
If you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the orcs are going to lay siege to the city, and then the only men who will count will be those who are in a position to defend our city. And I won't take on anyone as an apprentice who will disgrace me by fleeing the city with the women and the good-for-nothings, instead of holding the fort here with the men.
I'm not a good-for-nothing.
Those are big words. Can you back them up with big deeds?
What are you getting at?
Bring me an orc's weapon. Orcs have been seen near the city. With a bit of luck, you won't have to search for long. If you manage to bring one down, I'll take you on as an apprentice, provided the other masters agree.
Let's talk again about that orc thing.
What?
Your orc is as good as dead.
Good. Then stop wasting your breath and let your deeds speak for themselves.
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
You're a good man. I'll give you my approval. Brian will still be here for a while, and a strong lad to take his place will turn up in time.
When can I start as your apprentice?
We can really use a man around here who can beat an orc. As far as I'm concerned, you can start here right away. As for the other man, Thorben,
Good. I'll think about it.
Take your time.
Do you sell weapons too?
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the paladins or the militia. I have a commission for 100 swords from Lord Hagen. He wants to equip the city guard.
New in the city, huh? I'm Brian. I'm Master Harrod's apprentice.
What's it like to be the smith's apprentice?
Why do you ask? You want to be my successor?
Maybe.
Why not? I'm almost done with my apprenticeship, and then I'm gonna leave the city. But not because of Harrod. He is a good master. I've learned a lot from him.
Why do you want to leave this town?
Because the people here are getting on my nerves above all the other masters. I still remember what a fuss it was getting accepted as an apprentice with Harrod. Really, every one of them jokers had something to say about it. I want to decide for myself who I can or can't take as an apprentice.
Who are the other masters?
Well, there's Thorben the carpenter, Bosper the bowmaker, Constantino the alchemist, and Matteo. He sells armor, but first of all, he's a merchant. All the masters have their houses here on the street, and Constantino's shop is in the underpass to the temple.
Tell me more about Master Harrod.
He's not in a very good mood right now. A few days ago, the paladins came and ordered him to forge some swords for them. They've even forbidden him to sell swords to anyone else. Now he slaves day and night to finish the job as quickly as possible.
Can I buy weapons from you?
Not really, I'm merely an assistant. The weapons that are made in this smithy are collected by the militia and taken to the towers where they're stored. But if it has anything to do with forging, maybe I can help you.
What can I get from you?
I can sell you some steel billets.
Okay, we need to speak to the alchemist. Actually, I think we have approval of 4, so Thorben, Matteo, Bosper himself, and Harold, so we do not actually need alchemist's approval, but why not?
What do you want? I'm not giving anything away.
I'm looking to become an apprentice.
Really? And with whom are you gonna sign up?
I want to sign up with one of the other masters.
You have come to ask my approval? As far as I'm concerned, you can sign up with whoever you like.
I want to sign up with you as an apprentice.
With me? No! I have already had the dubious pleasure once of grappling with an apprentice. That's quite enough for me. I invested several years in his education, and in the end, the poor fool up and poisoned himself. Go sign up with one of the other masters.
What will I have to do to become your apprentice?
I couldn't bear yet another dilettante on my conscience. There is a multitude of herbs out there. Used in different variations, they develop the most diverse effects. You probably don't even know half of them. Here. This is a list of the most important plants. Bring me a plant of each kind, and I might reconsider taking you in as an apprentice.
Show me.
Okay, so we can get recipes from him. Also, I don't think it's that useful to give him plants, because the list of plants that he wants, all the plants on the list, well, healing plants, fire plants, fire root, goblin berry, but dragon root, snapper weed, king's sorrel, those are pretty expensive. And like giving him King Sorrel, you can buy it back as far as I know, but that King Sorrel will cost maybe 500 or 1000 gold coins, which is not that big of a deal, but I don't think you get much XP for giving him that herb, so I usually simply don't do that. So we can sign up with Bosper finally. I don't know, I should maybe make a save game.
I want to start as your apprentice.
Great, you seem to know the basics already. Harrod thinks you're a good man. Thorben gave you his blessing. I'm not all that. Constantino says you can sign up work, and Matteo says you're. This means you have the. You can work for me and.
I'm in.
You aren't going to regret this. I think we'll be able to work together well.
What are my tasks as an apprentice?
That's easy. Bring me as many pelts as you can get. I'll pay you a better price for them than any of the other traders would give you. Apart from that, you needn't show up here in the shop. I can get along just fine by myself.
And where am I supposed to sleep?
I don't have any room for you here. They're bound to have a bed for you in the hotel at the marketplace.
I've got a few skins for you.
Wolfskin, that's good. Even a shadow beast skin. Those are worth a lot. Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
Show me.
Okay, let's see what he has. This is... I would have loved to get it, but... actually, this is a really good thing to get also. Yeah, I'll get that, and I will get arrows for rest of my money. And maybe sell off some things that I won't be using. Short bow, bug meat, don't need that. Raw meat and fried cost the same. We'll sell like this meat. Sausages, I don't need that many. Yeah, let's buy more arrows. I bought one bolt, don't need those. 134 arrows, that should be fine.
I've got a few skins for.
But you know, I'm only interested in the skins of wolves, shadow beasts and the.
Okay. So let's find a hunter guy again, since we leveled up and can improve our skill with bows. And I'm also going to equip this belt instead, because it gives, if we wear it together with leather armor, we get +5 armor. So we have 25, 20, and 5. And with this we get 35, 30, and 10. And protection against magic 5. Yeah. So this way, like, the armor means really a lot in this game. So with this we should be actually pretty well protected for a beginning of the game.
The light was a torment for Beliar. All
Uh,
that was created was destroyed by Beliar.
So I think I will actually explore a bit, then continue with the quest. So yeah, I'm kinda itching to shoot something. So let's speak to Bertha.
Hey, you!
Learn... Oh?
I want...
Okay. Come back.
Okay.
All right.
So now we have 21 bow, 34 dex, and a bow which does 35 damage. So that's actually quite a bit. I think we'll be able to handle some monsters around here and maybe even level up that way. We'll obviously avoid the things that are kinda hard to kill. So we can definitely kill these blood flies.
Nothing there.
I think the bows might be tiny bit OP in the game. I never actually played a marksman in Gothic 2. And I wanted to have an easy time this time around.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
I think that might be a mid bug somewhere. Yes, those things make a really creepy sound. I always kill them so they stop making that sound. Even though they kinda later on don't give that much XP.
Nothing to be had there.
So we were actually here before. I don't think there's nothing there, as far as I know. I wonder, that should be a cave that we passed by last time. Yes, there is. Some healing plant. Oh, what was... That's an arrow. Am I targeting an arrow with a
Nothing
bow?
to be had
Am I
there.
going to shoot an arrow with an arrow? And here it is, a light orc X that you can get without killing an orc. That's one way to get approved by Herald. The other way is to kill that orc that we just killed. Or kill basically any other orc, but this one was
nothing there.
Easy to kill. Oh, those are... Actually, that's not a unique name. What was I thinking? This is a loafer. It was like a guys like
nothing to be had there.
Delivery guys, loafers. I think. There's one more. Those are some homing arrows there. Silver ring, nice. Okay, I have to deal with all the meat bags. They are really annoying me. Are there any this way? Nope. Okay, there we go. Skeleton.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Let's see what we have here. That's some orcish shrine or statue.
Nothing to be had there.
I think I will stop looting those meat bags. We should have some recipe for making a stew out of them, but I don't think it gives anything permanent. And we might need it for some quest, like we did in Gothic 1. Herring? It's kind of better fish, I guess. Okay, these swords are the same. There should be that boar that we run into up there. I don't know if I'm powerful enough to handle a boar. Where are those dark mushrooms? We'll eat those. Because if we eat enough of those, we'll get mana. Oh, we went through all the save games. This is not hitting him. Oh, nice. What is there in the distance? A scavenger, maybe? Yes. Looks like I cannot hit them from this distance.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
We don't know tweed. We do need those for potions, I think. There's a path there leading further. There's a lighthouse. Let's see what's there. Yeah, those are bandits and they actually might be a bit stronger. Let's try it, but I really doubt we can handle. Oh, they have bows. This is really bad if they have bows. Yes. I've kind of known that that would happen. We'll have to come back for them a bit later on. We'll explore this area up here. See what we find here. Fireweed, nettle. Okay. Scavengers we can do.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
On these high places, sometimes there are herbs. That's kind of why I'm checking. Oh, that's a warg. We don't want to go that direction. This is probably also going to, yes, be tough. But I think we'll be fine if we stay on this side. Oh, I totally forgot that there is somebody there.
Did you run away too?
What makes you think that?
Why would you come here all alone? There's nothing here.
I only wanted to have a look around.
Okay, be my guest. Would you like a piece of meat?
Yes, gladly.
Here, the finest leg of mole rat, according to my own recipe.
So why are you here?
I can get a bit of peace up here. I always feel so restricted in the city.
Don't you have to work?
Everything I need I can get for myself. I cut the arrows, and nature provides the meat.
So you're a hunter?
Yes, if you want to call it that. But I only hunt what I need for myself, not to earn money.
In that case, I'm sure you can teach me something.
Why not? I could show you how to handle a bow.
Show me how to handle a bow.
Okay, so we found one more guy that can teach us bow skills. There was an X in that cut tree. Yep, let's pick that up. Where's the thing that he gave us, like the meat? Maybe it's a fried meat, not like anything special. Probably. Looks like there are no enemies here. If you remember, there should be some plants here. Yeah, this was what I was alluding to. This is King Sorrel. I think I kind of remember that one pretty precisely, because without Knight of the Raven, you wouldn't really get King Sorrel. Where's a King Sorrel? Yeah, like we need King Sorrel, I think, for Constantino's list of herbs. So yeah, this is the one that I usually got, and I sometimes went with Constantino in my playthroughs. I don't think that's really good for Knight of the Raven, but for like vanilla Gothic, it was actually pretty nice. So we got Destroy Undeads, 2 Firestorms, nice. So we might be able to handle some enemies by casting 2 Firestorms. Didn't we get some ring? Mana bonus. Okay, that's cool if we wanna cast some spells. And Destroy Undead spell is really good. It will come in handy definitely for some stronger undead monsters. If we don't get too OP with bows anyway. We could use it straight away on those undeads that we saw in a distance. Do we have a map? Not yet. I want to see where exactly like those monsters are, so I make a mental note. I know how to get there here, but still. Is there like anything there in that rock? I really doubt it. And I really doubt we can fall down without killing ourselves. We can try to bounce off a tree there, but probably won't work. Yes, it won't work. Can always check that kind of stuff with a cheat, but I don't want to cheat too much on these streams, and I really doubt that there is anything there. We'll drop from here to see. Oh, we can drop. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, here, definitely not. Okay, we'll walk, I guess. We could try Firestorm on those bandits. I kinda doubt that one Firestorm can like one-shot them, because it does 100 damage, which is not enough, I think. We can also continue exploring further, like right from where the lighthouse is. Like continue on that road. But I wanna try Firestorm on them, just for fun. Let's do over this one. Actually, I won't know that I went over it because I didn't add a small Firestorm. How far do we need to be? Oh, that didn't do much. But they are not getting closer to us. And we just did damage to one of them. Yeah. We'll leave those alone. I'm kinda going for wolves, blood flies, and lower level mobs. Maybe we can poke them from here. I think it's too far away for our skill. They will probably kill us. Oh, that looks nasty. Oh, and it leads to here. You might guess what happened. Okay, potions. Okay, then getting closer to them there, which is not a good thing. Maybe we can do a poke fight with them from here. Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah, they are way too strong. Yeah, let's go other way. See what this thing here is about. And we might jump down and go back to the city that way. Yeah, as you might have guessed, there's a shadow beast inside that I don't want to disturb at the moment. However, wolves are a fair game.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
Didn't I get 2 wolves? Yes. Oh, those look like snappers. Yes, they
Nothing to plunder.
are also pretty nasty. So we won't touch them yet. Is there a wolf in a distance? That's a boar. Okay. That we can do. We get boar skins, nice. Giant rat also can do.
Nothing to
And
be
a
had
swamp
there.
weed, nice. We might need it for something. Yeah, I thought that these visual bugs would be caused by DirectX 11 when I was playing with DirectX 11, but still some things happen even in the original game. Maybe it's because of those two small mods that make it run in 1080p? Maybe. But I wouldn't really play it in any other resolution. Because that would suck. Let's see. We find something. Oh, snappers. Oh. Don't touch the orc. Oh, those are wargs. Well, I think we went far enough. I think we'll probably die if we continue. Yes. Where we were. I think this one. Yes. Okay, so I will drop into the water and go back to the city. If I go this way, I will pull them. Can we drop? Maybe here somehow. I wanna check that beach there. Maybe if I hit that tree there. Maybe. No, I didn't really jump. I started sliding. I guess we are walking around, maybe. I think we'll pull these guys. Oh, dragon root. Nice. We'll definitely pull them from here.
So much for you, lowlife.
Nope. I guess I have to take a long way. So there are 3 guys with a bow there. We check that out. So it wasn't that bad of a hunt. We got some boars, wolves, scavengers. Oh yeah, I died there without like killing this boar. And how much XP? 500. That's pretty doable. We probably will get that in a city from doing quests. Okay, let's see what we have from quests. If there is anything we can do before we go back into the city. Boss Bone, nope. Bandits trade. The Hagen web trader was robbed by bandits out of the city. Pablo, we need to speak to Pablo. Joe. Okay. Yes, I think we should go back into the city. I think I spoken to Sarah. Yes.
Don't tell me that.
I definitely spoken to Jorah, Ekon.
Show me your...
Now that's typical, isn't it?
I didn't speak to this guy here, definitely.
That's an open secret.
To Xardas.
I'm Xardas, master of potions. Do you need an essence of healing or a magic elixir? Then you've come to the right place.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Do you brew your own potions?
No, I either get them from the monastery or I buy them from Constantino, the alchemist. If you're interested in brewing potions, then talk to him. He needs an assistant. But he's too pig-headed to hire someone himself. He's just as stubborn as a mule. He always passes me when he goes out on the East Gate to collect plants for his potions.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Where exactly does Constantino gather his herbs?
He always goes through the Eastern City Gate here and then disappears into the wilderness to the left. He once told me that just about everything grows there, except for King Sorrel.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Has Constantino ever told you where to find King Sorrel?
I once heard him say that the stuff grows near stone circles. Near Lobart's farm. That's a farm near the other gate. There's one of those stone circles. I think it's on a hill. It used to be a grave or something.
Show me your wares.
How interesting.
Yeah, he has a lot.
He can't keep anything
So I do want to... Well, I don't have money, but I want to buy some scrolls from him. He has just one wolf scroll. I wanted to get few wolf scrolls and kind of roleplay as a hunter that has a pet. But he doesn't have that many of them. Let's get rid of these things here. Oh, these things are actually pretty nice to sell. I don't think we need pickaxe, but I will keep it anyways. I will sell this raw meat. What else?
He simply talks too much.
There's this silver ring.
That's an open secret.
Okay, that's nice. We spoke to Mage. Yeah, we need to speak to Rangaroo. He robbed Jorah there. So let's deal with that. I guess I will go over this one. I don't need it anymore.
Jorah says you've got his money.
Damn it! I'm out of here!
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
You stole from Jorah in broad daylight, and he even saw you do it. So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief, and that... And now, you tell me who you are.
I'm nothing but a poor wretch, trying to make ends meet one way or another. Well, what else can I do? I can't find a job in town.
All right, I see. Spare me your whining. You had better hand over Jorah's gold now.
Here's the dough, man! But now let me go! I'll never do it again!
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man!
Why would I want to do that?
In the city, it's always good to know the right people and to stay on their good side. I could put in a good word for you. I can't and won't say more. The rest is up to you.
Get lost and don't show your face around here again.
Oh, you won't regret this. Thanks, man.
Okay, I think this is a better way of handling than reporting him to City Guard, and you will see why. I don't want to spoil the future quests. So let's give Jorah his money.
About the thief.
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
I'm still working.
Then see to it that... Yes.
He got away from me.
And what about my gold? Did he get away with it?
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Innos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
If it's gold you want, then hunt down the thieves and collect the bounty from Lord Andre. Now, I must get back to my customers.
Show me your wares.
Take your pick.
Huh. Yeah, I wanted to see if he'll have something for us, because he saw us in those farmer's clothes and
wait a minute.
Didn't reveal ourselves.
So, doing all right?
What else?
So, I guess he won't bother us. There's something with that. Since it's probably not going to happen, I can tell you what's that about. So if we would have taken that pass to enter the city from him, he would ask us to frame Sarah for doing weapon deliveries with bandits. Sarah would end up in jail, or if we report him, he would end up in jail. But later on, he would get out of the jail and make other merchants not want to trade with us. And then he would ask for 500 gold coins to resolve that. And yeah, we might get some XP out of it, and we do actually get a sword from Sarah, if I'm not mistaken, if we help her. So it would be actually not too bad of a thing if you do this quest. You would get that sword, some XP, and later on you will have to fork out 500 gold coins. Or you can kill Cantor when he's in jail. That's one way to deal with it. But yeah, I wanted to try how this would happen if I handle it with farmer's clothes in this playthrough.
How strange. It seems to me that I have met you before, traveler. Well, great are the mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy a pipe in peace.
Who are you?
My name is Abu Jin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi. I am a seer and a prophet, an astrologer and a purveyor of tobacco.
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Do you have other tobacco as well?
I offer only the very best tobacco. This apple blend is a symphony from my homeland, the Southern Isles. But of course, I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco.
How's that done?
Start with my apple tobacco as a basis, and then try combining it with another ingredient. This is done at an alchemist's bench, provided you know the essentials of alchemy.
Wow, that bow is really distracting me. It looks weird.
Where can I get apple tobacco?
I shall give you 2 portions. It is up to you, in your wisdom, to do with them whatever you want. If you crave more, then direct your steps toward Xardas, the master of potions. He produces this tobacco, and he sells it too.
Can you make me a prophecy?
My services are yours for a modest fee, oh father of generosity.
How much do you want?
For a paltry 25 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you. But remember, the future is always uncertain. All I can do is glimpse some fragments of time.
Tell me about the future.
All right, seeker of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? Orcs. They are guarding an entry, an old tunnel, the Valley of Mines. Men in shining armor. A magician. Your friend is with them. He is waiting for you. Fire! An attack! A mighty creature. The flames, many shall die. What is that? A city. Ruins. Quarholdron in Jarkandar. He is summoned. Quarholdron in Jarkandar. I'm sorry. The vision is over. There's nothing more I can see.
Can you make me another prophecy?
Oh, son of the mysterious future. It is not within my power to lift the veil of time. Only when time sends me another omen shall I be able to see for you again.
When will that be?
When the future has become present, and you have continued your journey.
Okay, nice. We got some XP. This hotel, we can sleep, so let's do that.
Ah, customer, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a room.
Ah, you're in the right place then.
One of the paladins told me that I could spend the night here for free.
Yes, yes. Just go up the stairs. We still have 1 or 2 beds free.
Why do the paladins pay for everything?
I don't know what that's all about either. For one thing, I think they want to get all the poor suckers off the streets so they don't make any mischief. And for another, they want to get on the good side of the traveling traders. Now that the farmers are rebelling, we have to rely on the traders for provisions. Besides, I think they want to improve the morale in the city a bit. Lord Andre has even arranged for free beer to be given out at the Gallows Square.
Who's staying here at the moment?
Almost all of them are traveling traders from the market.
Aha!
Don't even think about messing with their stuff. I don't want any trouble here.
I have a few questions. Tell me about the town.
Khorinis is one of the wealthiest cities within the kingdom, even if it doesn't look like it at the moment. But since the Orc War started, trade has almost come to a complete standstill. The king has requisitioned the entire merchant fleet for military service, which means that hardly any ships come into the harbor now. So, the supply of goods is very scarce now, and many citizens of the town are very worried. Nobody really knows what the future will bring. There's basically nothing we can do but wait and see what happens. It's not like we can change anything.
Where can I buy something around here?
The market is directly in front of the door. You should be able to find everything there. There are a few more shops and craftsmen on the other side of town. Most of them are near the other city gate. Also, there's a fishmonger in the harbor district. His shop is right at the harbor. He's easy to find.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis.
Smart kid.
I thought maybe the animation would reset for the bow and stop like going back and forth. There should be a guard, Pablo, that we need to speak to. And I wanna give the skins to Bosper. I kinda don't have much, but I wanna see if I have enough for that ring now.
There you are again.
I've got a few skins for you.
Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
That doesn't pay that much, actually. Let's see. Don't have much for selling. Actually, I can get rid of the citizens' clothes. I don't think I actually need them. I was thinking I can probably use that leather armor for expansion thingy. So it's actually not worth much. I can sell the belt because I won't need it anymore. And we can open that thing. And how much is it worth? 500. Let's see. $400.
There you are.
Show me.
I won't need mana potions that much. Those are actually not worth that much. Also, bug meat. Maybe not all of it. Fish soup, sausage. We might need that for something. Okay, I'll sell some of the plants, and there we go. Thank you. So we have... we can wear 2 rings at a time, so we still need to wear the ring of water, maybe not all of the time. Maybe we're fighting, we can equip something else. But now we have 39 dexterity. What are the... where's the next bow? I don't think he has any better bow at the moment. Yeah, hunting bow is the best. We'll probably get some other bow later on.
It's really not my problem.
I can probably handle those goblins now, but I guess I will leave this for a next time. So I think this is all for this episode. So thanks for watching. If somebody is still in chat, if not, because it's really quiet. And see you next time.